Hi everybody. So this is my first singing tip, and this is info I am sharing from my teacher. I'm paying $40 an hour for her. She's really good, but I figured for those of you out there that either can't afford lessons or don't have time for lessons or don't even want lessons that I'm sharing for free what I'm paying for, and because it's not her, there's no copyright over these things. These are just tips, I guess, that people have known over the years. Professional singers do them, so I thought I'd share them. Now, the first tip is, as you can hear, I'm still a little stuffed up. I'm still a bit sick with a cold. Sorry about that. So I thought I would share my teacher's advice on what to do if you are sick. Mainly sick with a cold, especially, a cough. So she says, try not to cough. Coughing and clearing your throat like or is very bad for your vocal cords. It causes stress and irritation on them. I guess they rub together and scratch. So if you try your best not to cough. So she says no lozenges, like no Halls or Vicks or anything like that. I don't know why, but it does something. She said that after a while, if you keep using them, you'll need to keep using them in order to keep your voice. So I'm not quite sure about that, but basically stay away from cough drops. Also, no clearing your throat. No medication with pseudoephedrine or over-the-counter medication that clears out your sinuses, because as I learned, that thickens up the mucus that's in there. So even though you can breathe, everything else thickens up, and it clogged my ear passages. Eustachian tubes. To me, that sounds like a female gynecological thing, but apparently the tubes in your ears are called Eustachian tubes, and they blocked up with thickened mucus from the pseudoephedrine in the medication. So even though I could breathe, I started losing my balance and my ears plugged up. So that's not good. The neti. Now, what to do? What is good to do is the neti pot. It's this little thing that looks like a teapot you fill with salt water, and you put it in your nose, and the water comes down. Then you put it in the other one. You blow your nose, and when you're trying to use it, you try to snort back the water into your throat. And it sounds gross. It feels weird, but it really cleans out your sinuses, and it's a ancient remedy, and really helps. It's even good for people who have allergies, just to get out all the allergens. The other thing that helps is she's got this homeopathic stuff. It's like Vicks, but it's not Vicks. And you rub it on the outside of your throat, and I guess the vapors soothe things. But don't use the real Vicks. And the other thing that really helps is ginger tea with honey. Now, the best is if you get real ginger from the grocery store and peel it and chop it up and steep it in boiling water and then add some honey, and that's really good to sip on, and it soothes your voice. So hopefully these tips help for people who are sick with a bad cold.